ahead and start chatting. I'm going to work on my computer to.
We're 2-0 now.
Did we score second?
Yeah.
Oh, we did?
Oh, yeah. One.
No, it's just one.
Welcome back, guys. So sorry about that malfunction. Just a hot day where our camera just overheated. But we scored a goal 1-0, I believe, from Jake. Set up a pass for him outside of the box, stopped it, shot it in. Easy. And we got Noah pushing up to the right, looking for his man. Tries to give it to Ramis, but a misunderstanding right there. Real Lopez switches the field. Looks like he's onside for 98. Aiden comes in, clears the ball. David's trying to collect with that sun in his face. Caleb searching, and he switches the field. Looks like referee is adding play on that. Where are you?
Yeah, we're good.
Right.
As we're getting back to the action. Here, again, like Gabe said, we apologize for the technical difficulties and an offside call there. Not sure what's going on, but again, to reiterate what Gabe said, 1-0 is the score right now with Southside leading. A ball in from Tony to Jake at the top of the box. Nice goal into the side netting. Couldn't have placed it any better in a situation of where we're looking to score goals and put this game to bed early. As the and Overland Park finding opportunities in the midfield as they switch it out to the far side.
Looks like number 3 was asking for the ball. Couldn't get it to him.
And Trey trying to put a defensive effort in there to put the attacker off. And Aiden coming in to initially block the cross. And it might be out for a corner kick, it looks like. As we're getting ready for the corner here. Ooh. And the header in, and Aiden with a great clearance out as the ball falls short. Tony to receive it. And Tony's unable to control it as it bounces out. Hey, we need more movement off the ball. Turn to go. Matt winning the ball. And Jake playing a ball into the midfield, unable to find his brother up top.
If you notice, actually, we'll wait until this place is over.
And a great tackle by Noah to push it out. That could have been a real opportunity on goal there. And a nice little 1-2 between Caleb and Ramis as they move up the far side. And Jake plays him through, and he is clearly onside. And Jake plays it through into Ramis, and Ramis cuts.
Oh, what a cut.
And it's a block, and he's unable to get it in. And, Overland Park is able to recover just enough, and a great save by the keeper to keep it 1-0.
Looks like, unfortunately, Southside ran out of gas the minute they shot that ball to retrieve that. Something that Southside should be looking at is, if you notice, either their 6 or their defenders tend to push up and intercept a lot of those passes coming to the midfield or to the forwards. Something that Southside should be looking out for, especially during this
Yeah.
counterattack.
And Aiden able to retrieve the ball, and it hits him in the mid-drift. And he is down. Nah, he took that at point blank.
Aiden, walk it off on left wing, please.
Looks like we got the perfect duo right here, Trey and Matt.
Center back and left back. Looks like Trey's going to cover for Aiden while he's trying to recover a little bit. Oh, and he misses the tackle.
Which is pretty odd. He's been playing pretty well defense coming down for Southside.
Not a defender by trade, but has provided opportunities of coverage when necessary.
A lot of growth there playing defense.
Oh, and is he on? And he potentially would have been on side. And it seems like Overland Park's trying to call for
They're trying to call for offsides when no one played on it, and they retrieve the ball still.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand.
Tony, even though the ball was intended for Tony did not chase after it because he feared that the call was coming. As we're back in play here. Ball on the far side. Overland Park keeping possession here. And a shot from distance as Ryan collects it comfortably. Oh, and it hit the post. But
looks like Real P's coach is not happy about not having somebody to put that back in.
Matt opting to try to play it out wide to Noah and completely miscues that. And Jackson making the initial block and is unable to keep possession of it.
That would have been a perfect pass if number 3 for Real P understood that play.
And a nice ball centrally. Tony able to get a touch on it, but goes nowhere. Overland Park collects, and now they're back on the attack once again. Caleb cutting out, unable to keep possession.
Let's talk a little bit of the subs that Southside has today and the injury report.
For the first time in what is it now, about 3 games, we do have subs on the bench, so we're deep in terms of options to come off the bench today. Unfortunately, Elijah will be out. He did suffer a dislocation.
Will there be a shot
recently? Here? An opportunity as Tony played it across. Jake trying to find his opportunity as he cuts through, and he's unable to keep possession of the ball. And Matt will retrieve the long clearance. Now we go. Now we move. After being about 20 minutes in the game, what's your take on how we've played and what things are looking like right now?
Realistically, looks like there's some times when Southside has some dominance, but don't know if it's just because of the heat today. It looks like we are not tracking back those runners a lot of the times. You can see anytime Real appears the final third, they actually get to the final third. They just have yet to get a good amount of shots in that.
Noah with an amazing tackle there to make sure that it was not any kind of shot happening. Ushering it out for a corner. That's a second great tackle this evening. And in other news, we don't have Hudson today, and that's probably the first time all season that we have not had Hudson, who you could argue has been probably one of our best defenders. And a great save by Ryan as the shot came quickly and down to his right, reached out, grabbing it and hanging on to it.
Again, kind of.
And as the ball comes through, Trey is going to try to win it and is unable to get to it, but Jake is going to collect or actually allow it to go out for Southside throw.
Looks like we got a water break.
Yep, that will put us at a water break here as we're making sure that these players stay hydrated and cool. It is hot out here today. I am sweating profusely.
I think my watch says my heart rate's at 119.
We'll take a short break here and we'll be back with you in a second. We're getting started back here again with the Southside throw-in. Nice move by Caleb as he's able to beat the defender. And a ball threw in from Ramis to Jake and is not able to find him. As we retain possession in the attacking third right now. Rami's keeping possession as he looks for the long switch to Noah. Great vision. Unable to communicate with Tony on the pass. Oh. As we keep possession, And we're going back into the attacking third and unable to get the cross in. And it's outside throw. Ramis plays the ball through and Tony misreads it. But Tony with the attack and Trey with the shot as he fluffs it, and it goes into David and a deflection.
It was like by the goalkeeper shin guards.
I think the goalkeeper flicked at it.
Just a reminder, the score is still 1-0 for the people who are coming in. We do apologize if there's still no score bug on this stream.
A nice tackle by Caleb. And Tony getting a touch on it, but unable to keep possession. Overland Park recovers, and now they're moving up the field.
Building up very slowly, I'll tell you that. Everybody's walking is what I've noticed.
Nice by Jackson, comfortably able to put the defender, the attacker off. And a duel there that Ramis isn't able to come out on top, but Caleb is able to make the initial block and win possession.
And let's kind of talk back again about those subs that we have on. We have a player who's coming back who's been on hiatus for about a month. You want to talk about that, Goddard?
Yeah, we do have a few players. We haven't seen one being Dylan in a while. He's been out traveling and playing in other countries, just getting a lot of experience and opportunity. And we also have Roma back, and those have been the two. Oh, and Caleb as well. He's also been missing a little bit. So
looks like we got an early sub. 2 players, number 99, Obando. Don't know if that's his real name, hopefully. And number 2.
as we're about 30 minutes in, kind of interesting to sub at this point. But if a player's run out of gas or it's not working, sometimes you just got to make those changes. As we get the ball back in, Jackson received it, finding David Marshall in the middle. To the near side to Aiden. A deflection occurring and no one in the middle to collect it. Overland Park is seeing an opportunity to attack. Matt hustling over there, able to get to the ball and is unable to win it. But a ball in as it goes wide and out for a goal kick.
Obviously, if you've seen right there, we just saw a few players sitting, miscommunication, and the middle wide open to collect that ball. What do you think was going through Coach Stan's mind here?
I think some of the intensity is lacking a little bit. It is hot, so that's a bit of a factor. It's not just on us; it's on all players. But the intensity is a huge factor. And a cutout pass by Overland Park as they retain possession, still and finding themselves in the attacking third. Matt, nice little move to beat a couple defenders. Oh, and I think he may be off. Yeah, Tony was just half a body off. He was leaning ahead.
He was on when Matt saw him, thought about it, and that's when he got him.
If you're Tony, if you were in his position, how would you be feeling? You know, that's probably three offside situations. Oh, Jake is on as he's unable to get a clean touch onto the ball, but is able to retain possession and sees Trey coming up behind.
He can switch or he can shoot it here.
And he opts to play it into Tony, and Tony does eventually get it out wide. Ramis is going to opt to cross it in with a deep cross, and Jake to collect. Another opportunity here. And as it goes into the side netting on an attempted cross from Caleb. We are still 1-0 here. Not for lack of opportunities. And Caleb wins the botched ball, and Ramis gets in a shot, and it doesn't catch it cleanly.
A lot of miscommunication here for Real OP, even to the point where I got confused.
Nice ball into the middle for Overland Park to find that player just sitting in the pocket to retain possession, but that pass out wide finding to be a little wayward. Jackson trying to ball deep, unable to find his brother up top. David winning the ball, but unable to keep possession. And a poke by David that Tony is able to receive. And Tony is played through very cleanly. And he opts to go through. And does he find Trey? And that he does for a second goal. 2-0 Southside.
Trey made it look easy, just an easy tap in. But as we all know, those quote unquote easy tap ins are the hardest ones just to get it straight to the net. A lot of players overthink and just blow it out of the wide right all the way up.
As we get restarted, as we are getting restarted, it is Southside 2, Real Overland Park 0. And we are actually joined here with Elijah, as he is on the injury list today.
How we
Elijah,
doing, y'all?
you doing well?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
That's good. That's good. Want to catch up with you a little bit.
Heard.
You've had a remarkable season once again.
Yeah.
Finding your opportunities. How's it felt this year compared to last year, being with Southside?
It's been pretty good. I can't lie. Some of the rule changes have made it a little bit interesting with like playing and whatnot. But other than that, I love the boys. We are still working through some chemistry things. I think we'll have it ironed out here for the last game or two. But for me overall, honestly, it's been a season of working and being prepared, like actually being consistent, because this is something that I want to do long term with the team. So
For sure.
Yeah.
That's great. You, I think, matched your goal scoring high season high. I think it's 7. Is it 7 goals? I believe.
I had 5 last season.
Oh
I
no,
had 7 this season, I
actually
think.
no. You
Yeah.
had 6. I'm pretty sure you had 6. So actually, so yeah, you've eclipsed your season high. How does that feel to know that you've improved, that your goal tally has an uptick?
Uh, that was one of the goals for the season going in. I didn't really know how it would go with the whole sub rule that we had, but other than that, my boys got me some opportunities, and I was able to put them away, and I achieved the goal that I had set for this year.
That's awesome. We're glad that you're a part of the team, and we've definitely seen you grow over the last 2 seasons, and hope to see you continue to grow. There's an opportunity with you, especially being young, to really be a potential pillar of this team in terms of growth and opportunity. How does that feel, knowing that that opportunity could be in front of you, being a longtime Southside player potentially?
I am actually very excited about it. I am more than committed to the team. I'm excited for whatever coach and you have in store for us. And like you said, as long as I can be here, I would love to be here. As long as you'll have me.
For sure. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you for taking your time to chat with us a little bit.
Absolutely.
So, you got any final words for anybody? Well, actually, not for anybody, for the fans, those that support you, those that follow us. Any final words for them?
First off, I want to say thank you. You guys mean the world to me and the team. We feel your support. We love when you guys are out there, and we play better when y'all are here. Thank you on behalf of me and Southside for your constant, undying support,
Well,
win or lose.
we appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, on to after this, we got one more, which is Northland, and then it's our season's over, and it's on to the off season, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you have a good one, and we'll hopefully catch up with you later.
Thanks for having me.
Looks like an offside situation there where it has occurred. Nice catching up with Elijah, and hopefully you guys are getting an opportunity to kind of get to know him and see enough of him, as he's been fun to watch and a great person to have on the team. Great attitude.
Whoa,
And
Jake going forward.
Jake winning the ball over the top. Is he going to find Tony? He has to go for himself, and he does, and he gets it in comfortably on the long ball. What a fantastic ball. What a fantastic ball over the top.
Goal! 3-0 for Southside FC versus Relevant. Oh, great question.
Hey, Trey, who played that ball over the top? And we're off 3-0, Southside leading. Jake is currently on a brace, so hat trick alert, hat trick alert.
Trying to switch the field for LOP. LOP brings it up. They're attacking with 4 players. Shoots it wide left.
You can kind of feel like there's a bit of frustration coming out. It's not as cohesive moments that I'm noticing in the last few minutes, especially since we went up that second goal.
Well, if you go back, LOP had a good amount of miscommunications where looks like the back line for them are playing a lot of hustle ball, stealing the ball, start a counterattack, but unfortunately their offense can't do anything on the final third. As you can see right there, another back line player intercepts the ball. But then again, once you get to the final third, nothing happens. And then keeper sends a short cross, accidentally gives it to Caleb, which could have been detrimental to the score line. So a good amount of mistakes here.
And
for
Noah
Real
making the challenge there, trying to win the ball back. Tony covering, forcing the mistake. Ooh, and looks like a foul there that Matt has created, unintentionally, but still creating a foul.
Yeah, they're giving him the space right there, doing little scissors.
And it goes wide.
Powerful shots, I'll tell you that.
But it was safe to say that Ryan probably had that covered, considering it was right at his height, right at the near post, and it hit the backside of the backside of the goal into the side netting. So it would have been probably a comfortable save. And Trey able to collect it, keep possession. And as he plays the ball through, almost getting it through. Looking to switch the field. And the ball just dribbles through several people. Real OP come to him.
Looks like Tony just asked Ryan to keep it down there, which is smart of him.
Which now leads us into halftime with the halftime score: Southside 3, Overland Park 0. Back with you in a moment. We are restarting with the second half. Southside leading 3-0 into the second half here. Nice moment to recover, recharge for the players, and an early interception by Sabino as he enters in the game, getting his first touch. Jake unable to keep it. And also, it looks like Roma is also entered into the game as well. So, and Dylan. So those are the three new people entering into the game. And Southside okay, just able to move it slowly, not in any kind of rush, weighing their options here. Tony able to beat the man and play it back as we're just okay passing back and forth, keeping possession, being patient with the opportunities. Sabino unable to keep it, got away from him a little bit. And as he tried to win it back, creating foul. As a free kick comes in, David winning the header, Sabino collecting the ball. And Dylan unable to keep possession, overplayed.
Is that in? From this perspective, it looked.
David blocking that as it went out for a corner kick for Overland Park.
Really humid outside as my glasses are fogging up right now.
Ball in, Tony winning the first header. And Roma able to get through, but being pulled back, he is causing a situation for a yellow card to be shown to the Overland Park player. First yellow card of the match. The ball gets in, Tony is coming in, and an intercepted pass, but Jake is looking like he's going to collect it. And Jake finding his opportunity to cut through the middle. Ball over the top from Rami's into Roma. Being called onside as he keeps it in.
Still keeps the ball.
And a clearance by Overland Park.
Oh, it looks like a Southside fan try to collect that.
Oh, it looks like he was calling it back because the wrong kind of ball was about to be played.
Not the match ball.
Wonder whose ball that is on the far side. Oh, it looks like the throw was taken from the wrong place, which is a little interesting considering that it was further back rather than further up.
Yeah.
Roma cutting through, seeing an opportunity as he tries to play it across the box, and no one at the back post. And the ball is being kicked out as Overland Park frantically trying to keep possession of it.
These are the things I was talking about earlier in the first half, where Real OP is having a lot of mistakes here. What do you got to say about that, Goddard? What do you think they need to do to shape up?
For them, it's cleaning up the simple passes, right? It's not really the long balls or the switches. It's the short passes. Now, also, if it'd be hard pressed that on this field it gets a little interesting. But both teams are in that similar situation. But Southside is doing it a little bit better than Overland Park. And Caleb is able to apply pressure. And Sabino plays it out to Tony. Tony looking at his options, finds. Oh, my goodness. And there's a hand in his face. He's going to pull out a yellow. And as there's a situation of tugging on each other and Tony lashing out a little bit.
That's reported right there. Come on, it's in the face. I saw the face right away.
No. You got him up here. You got him up here.
I was looking right there.
No, you had him in the neck. You had a bad angle. You weren't even looking the right way. You're looking on the other side of the guy. And you can't tell him to get up. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, referee. Referee. A word, please. Referee. Referee, a word, please.
In a case of frustration, as emotions run a little rampant,
Pote, sigue jugando, man. Son gordos, no corren.
and as we get back underway,
Like, I get it. The ref can't be saying that either. I get it.
Like 99 on your team trucked Noah and he didn't have the ball. He just lowered his shoulder into Noah in the first half. I know you're not talking right now. 99 did the same thing to fucking Caleb in the first half. Didn't have the ball and trucked through him through the back.
Southside still keeping possession of the ball here, finding Caleb as he plays Tony through, and Tony is getting on his horse and running through and is unable to get to the ball quick enough.
Síguele, Popote, no te cansan.
As looks like a foul was supposed to almost called there, but opted for and Jake is on.
Is that a chip right there?
And as he gets through, is he going to find the opportunity to score? And that he does, and puts us up 4-0.
I believe that's a hat trick, isn't it?
That is a hat trick for him on the night.
Oh, he put it through.
What about you guys?
with it being 4-0, it's kind of reaching a point where this game is slowly starting to drift. I know even at 3-0, let's assume Tony does get sent off. It's really a situation. And Caleb is going to be called off on that. The situation changes a little bit, but coming from 3 down is still relatively difficult. Not impossible, but it is difficult. Southside can still be relatively sharp being a man down. And a ball in as Ryan's going to collect it comfortably as it came in. And Jackson collects it, finding Caleb centrally.
Unfortunately, Sabina loses the ball, but we regain back with Jake collecting the ball. David to Ramis. Ramis searching. Ramis to Jake. Pushes up. He looks for Tony. Doesn't send it, but he finds Roma to the left.
And Roma beats the man to the ball, and as he comfortably goes in, and he just misses Tony by inches.
But that would have been an offsides, unfortunately.
And another offside flag is up, but fantastic opportunity there. Nice movement by Southside just to find the outlets.
Number 28 collecting on the left side. Loses the ball.
And Ramis collects.
He has both ways to go. Gains the ball, playing some juggling there.
And he loses the ball.
Tony trucking back right there.
Great defense by Jackson, able to win the ball. Oh, and a hook as he fouls Caleb. Rami's opting to play quick. Sabino placing out wide to Roma.
I just show you that Southside is pretty comfortable playing one man down with Caleb tying his shoe right there, and they're willing to play and pressure.
Jake unable to keep possession as he fought hard for it. Ball being played over the top. Dylan making that covering run.
And a swing and a miss.
And a flush shot.
Good collection right there for number 98, Mateo, I believe. Just some good feints, good shots, and what a save!
Fantastic save by Ryan as he reached out full stretch, able to snatch it out of the air. Looks like Rami's is protecting the ball. Was that Dylan?
That was Dylan.
Apologies, it was Dylan protecting the ball in the corner there, winning a foul.
And a good layoff, a good pass from Sabina right there. Now we got Dylan pushing up.
And Caleb on through, and he is onside with no call. Will he get through? And Oh, and Tony with the botched shot, ushering it over the bar when he probably should have made this 5.
Keep coming, Diego. Keep coming. Keep coming.
And a misplayed pass by Ramis. A little bit of miscommunication with Caleb. Southside very clearly not resting on their morals. And a foul there. Tony winning the foul, allowing the team to move up the field. And a ball over the top, and it looks like Tony will remain onside.
First man.
And in a weird turn of events, a red card being shown to the Overland Park player. It looked like that he poked the ball out, but not sure what the call is completely for this.
Believe he's trying to say he made a dangerous play as a last man since Tony was ahead.
That's cool. I got the ball. Oh, that one's ball behind.
In a very strange turn of events where, depending on who you ask, we should be down to 10 men, but they're down to 10 men.
Like I said, I just believe it's just the referee saw. Oh, 1 second here. Go.
Oh, and an opportunity just missed narrowly on the far post.
I was saying before, I think the referee called, even though I've seen a lot of plays here where, in general, where a defender can still make contact with the ball, but if the ref still deems that play still to be dangerous, especially the last man standing, then he's going to call for that.
What? You mean dog show? Denial of a goal scoring opportunity. But it's not and a misplayed pass by Overland Park. And Caleb is on through, and he's going to see an opportunity and just ran through him. And this game is starting to get really chippy. Ramis takes the free kick and a save by Overland Park as it gets ushered out for a
Really
corner
thought
kick.
that was going in right there, but goalkeeper was able to get there.
And as the ball comes in, and Dylan comfortably able to win that. Oh, and Jake better be careful here.
Looks like that hurt right there.
It is getting physical and a little chippy, so players definitely need to be careful here a little bit. Oh. And Matt able to collect the ball and as we're stopping here for a water break. As we come back from the water break, we're about 25 minutes in to the second half here. So with us, with Southside leading 4-0, Overland Park is down to 10 men. The game has been getting a bit chippy. A lot of moments on the field this second half, getting out of hand a little bit, but Southside is leading, and if we can hang on to this victory, third place will be secured for the season. So these final 15 or so minutes are going to be vitally important. 15 to 20 minutes. And Rami's winning the tackle there as he makes his way through. and unable to keep it. Matt
Nice
winning.
header right there from Matt. Kid looking down to collect the ball.
And a foul being called that could be a little bit questionable, but this game is getting physical.
Looks like Nick clearing that. Sabino playing it to Ramis right there, losing the ball. Some miscommunication from Real P, number 11, building. Heading to the right. Marshall collects, sees a run, on. Plays it up to Roma. Roma tries to roll it through for Meg, but unsuccessful.
Yes, Roma. Good job, Roma.
Marshall collects perfectly right there. Sabino trying to lay it to Jake.
Sabino applying pressure, trying to win the ball, unable to as it gets through. And Dylan winning a throw in on the far side. Southside comfortably switching the play here. Caleb out in the wing. And is able to find Jake, but Jake is going to be shown a yellow card.
Baba.
And a challenge through the back of the legs there. He's going to be shown a yellow card. Overland Park trying to salvage at least a goal from this, some kind of consolation from the match, but it's a little hard when you're down to 10 men. And Caleb is
Caleb's
on
going
through,
there.
and he plays that to Roma comfortably onside, no issues, comfortably on Roma to Caleb, and he puts it away to make it
Goal.
5. "5-0 is the score. Jake with a hat trick, Caleb with a goal, and also Trey with a goal on the night.
David Marshall collects. Caleb pushes up with the ball. He has 2 players on the left side. Gets it back.
And he sees Roma very easily on the far side. And it looks like we're just opting to hang on to the ball here. And Jake is able to find David. David with an opportunity, unable to score. Jake collects it and puts it
What a
away
goal!
as he collects the misplayed pass.
What is that? 4 goals for Jake. I think I'm getting over match rating of an 8.2. If you know, just quickly humbling him. That yellow card, I believe, knocks it down.
Knocks it down. But a great match rating. One that's worthy of being talked about as man of the match.
Which can be very tough. I do say so myself, choosing who is going to go to for this Southside FC team here.
I believe that the simple answer is probably going to be, it's got to be Jake. 4 goals on the night. Really in a must-win situation for us tonight in terms of securing our position for next year, cementing our status as a big attacking team. And Sabino able to catch Overland Park
What a
sleeping and is
confusion
unable
there
to win
for
the ball.
Real OP.
And a nice little flick from Jake to Roma there as he sees his opportunity, cuts inside, cuts back outside, and fluffs his line, and a simple collect by the keeper.
Feint 1, feint 2, feint 3. Unfortunately, did not go in.
Reminds me of Iman Shumpert to Kobe story where he's like, he hit him with the third move. I didn't know he could do that.
Oh,
If you're a fan of basketball and have heard some of those conversations from players, it's a very infamous one and a fun one at that.
looks like Southside is just happy just to collect the ball here and just move it around. Not something you really see from Southside, just playing this kind of style of ball. And Jake pushes through to the left side. He's going to score. Scores another one for his 5th goal.
I can see who played that ball for him. As we're getting to reset here. Looks like it will be a 7. It looks like it's 7-0. Nice tackle there on the far side. Nate able to find Rami centrally. And as he finds Roma far out, great switch by Caleb. Amazing vision. And Jake hands it off to Sabino to make it 8. Is that Dylan? Roma?
That's a Dylan. Roma. Dylan.
As we reset here.
Roma. Just give it away.
Nate slipping a little bit, but able to recover. Misplayed pass, though. And as he plays it to the far side to Rami's.
That is Dylan.
Oh, to Dylan. I apologize. I'm blind. I'm legally blind in both eyes.
You can see Ramis is down there right there, playing the 6 right now.
That is correct. That is correct.
Our excuse is our glasses are foggy due to the humidity. More of Goddard's excuse, but yeah.
Hey, it's yours too. You've told me a couple occasions, so let's not just throw it all on one person here.
Sabino clearing it. Unfortunately, going to number 21 for Real P. Real P trying to attack, trying to make something out of this before they go home with no goals. And what a block!
And I'm not sure. I don't think Ryan did get a touch on it, but what a fantastic shot that could have been. And Southside comfortably able to get out. And another yellow card being shown. Oh. Wait. It's a red. Hang on. Hey, ref. Is that his second yellow? I thought he rescinded the first one. Okay, perfect.
Confused the heck out of me. And Caleb fighting for that ball, which Caleb has been doing all night. Fortunately, that was called a foul, but
Jake, not Jake, Nate. Nate. It's a 4-letter name.
Nate's making that good header right there. For LOP number 21, trying to collect the ball, trying to make something out of this again. Some scissors, 1-2, 1-2. Looking for someone out there, going to the left. Tries to make a through pass, but unfortunately, Jake is right there. But fortunate for us, captain number 19 making a play, sends a cross, hits a post. What a lucky.
That's 2 chances now that have hit the crossbar for Overland Park. And a fluffed opportunity.
Hey, diga algo, Popote. 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 He doesn't know his nickname.
What are you gonna talk there?
Oh, you can. I'll let you. Oh.
All right, yeah, we're good. We're good. It's on. It's live. What's up? Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
And we got here Tony Rangel over here. How do you feel? I believe you have 2 assists in the game. Got a little bit nasty out there, but it's the nature of the game. How are you feeling? Oh, a nasty foul.
Are you not giving him a card, bro? All right. Okay. All right.
Anyway, so sorry about
Apologies.
that.
Apologies. Apologies.
But
Tense game. Intense game. Intense game. I love the sport. I'm the captain. I support my team.
anyway, Tony, so how do you feel? How did you feel today? Just in general, your game, conditioning, playing out there. I know you got a few offsides, maybe a couple controversial or not. Just, how do you feel in general?
I feel like honestly, I feel I played a little bit bad today. Grass is a little bit heavy. I feel like my timing was there. Sometimes the balls weren't there. Sometimes the ball was there. My timing was off. So I had a few mistakes every now and then. But I'm doing the best for my team. To get this win to support them. Even off the field, I'm supporting them right now. I still want them to win. I still want them to do their best even without me and anything.
It looks like we got something going
Just
on.
like that, we
And
got a side with the keeper. Yes, Ryan. So yes, I support my team on and off the field. Like I said, let's go.
It was a pleasure talking to you, Tony.
It's a good game. Hey, it's a good game. Right? I support my team on and off the field. I'll tell you, it's good.
Well, we look forward to talking to you again.
I appreciate
versus
you guys.
Northland.
Appreciate the fans watching. Love you guys. Love the support. We'll see you guys soon.
We're wrapping up here in the final minutes.
No.
As we're wrapping up here, and it looks like a player is down, and actually the ref is just going to go ahead and call it with the final score: Southside 8, Real Overland Park 0. A little chippy match, but great match all around for Southside, as we are going to finally secure 3rd place in this Select League season, in a season that has really, from a competitive standpoint, has improved a lot. In the final home game of the season, which you've got to be happy about that. Not the best of year that we know that we can have, but definitely better to end on a high note like this.
Something that, just like you said, the the league got better. As we saw, kind of got more top heavy now, where even mid-table teams are even playing their best games a lot of the time. So it's just the growth of the league, and even though Southside FC did improve with the bench, adding more experienced players, it's just it is what it is when it comes to just like a team like Olathe, who have been playing with each other for many years.
For sure. All right. Bear with us a moment. We're going to try to grab maybe one or two players, chat, and have an interview here for you. So we'll be back with you in one moment.